The oceans cover over 70% of the Earth's surface. They are vast, powerful, and full of mysteries. But did you know the oceans have a unique ability? They can clean themselves, filtering pollutants and waste. It sounds like something out of a science fiction story, but this is a process that's been happening for millions of years. The ocean's self-cleaning ability comes from nature's design. One of the ocean's most powerful forces is its currents. These currents help circulate water, moving nutrients and waste. In the process, the oceans act as giant filtration systems. They can absorb excess carbon dioxide and harmful gases. Oceans are also home to microorganisms that break down waste. These tiny creatures play a crucial role in the ocean's ecosystem. They feed on harmful pollutants and convert them into less harmful substances. This process helps to cleanse the water over time. But the oceans are facing a growing problem. Over the past century, human activity has disrupted this balance. Pollution is accumulating at an alarming rate. Plastics, chemicals, and oils are now entering the oceans in large quantities. The once resilient ocean systems are now struggling to keep up. The excess waste and pollutants are overwhelming the natural processes. Even the currents that once helped clean the oceans are now altered. Climate change has caused shifts in water temperatures. These changes are disrupting the ocean's ability to process waste. In some areas, the ocean is no longer able to cleanse itself. The increase in pollutants is affecting marine life. Many species are struggling to survive in increasingly toxic waters. Coral reefs, which rely on clean waters, are dying off. These reefs are essential for the health of marine ecosystems. But without proper circulation and waste filtration, they're in danger. The oceans are telling us something important. Nature's self-cleaning ability is failing, and we are partly to blame. Our waste is too much for the oceans to handle. This raises a critical question. How do we fix this problem? Can we reverse the damage we've done to the oceans? Or will we watch as this incredible natural system deteriorates? In order to understand this better, we need to look closer. We must explore how exactly the oceans clean themselves, and why that process is breaking down in the first place. It's not just about waste, it's about the balance of nature. The intricate web of life that keeps the oceans healthy is fragile. Every action, from climate change to overfishing, is disrupting that balance. It's time to ask ourselves, can we stop the damage? Can we take action to allow the oceans to heal themselves again? It's a race against time, but the oceans need our help now more than ever. To understand how oceans clean themselves, we must first explore their natural processes. Oceans have a unique ability to absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This natural carbon sink helps regulate the planet's climate. But with rising carbon emissions, this ability is being stretched thin. Excess carbon dioxide is being absorbed at a rate the oceans can't handle. This results in ocean acidification, affecting marine life. Coral reefs, in particular, are highly sensitive to changes in pH levels. As the oceans become more acidic, reefs struggle to survive. But it's not just carbon dioxide. The oceans filter out many pollutants. Phytoplankton, microscopic plants in the ocean, absorb toxic substances. These tiny organisms are part of the ocean's food web. They also help regulate oxygen levels in the water. Phytoplankton absorbs pollutants like nitrogen, phosphorus, and heavy metals. As they grow, they break down these harmful substances into less harmful compounds. However, when nutrient levels rise too high, something dangerous happens. Excessive nutrients lead to harmful algal blooms, which deplete oxygen. These blooms can create dead zones, areas of the ocean with no oxygen. In these zones, life cannot survive, and the ocean's cleaning process is hindered, but there is still hope, even in the midst of this damage. The ocean has incredible resilience, and some regions are beginning to recover. But these success stories are becoming less frequent as pollution increases. Human intervention is now required more than ever before. We must focus on reducing pollution and restoring natural balances. Marine protected areas, where human activity is limited, have shown promise. These areas give marine life a chance to recover and thrive. By protecting these areas, we allow the ocean's natural cleaning processes to function. But it's not enough to simply create marine reserves. We must also address the root cause of ocean pollution: our habits. Overfishing, plastic waste, and oil spills continue to harm the oceans. Every piece of plastic that enters the ocean adds to the problem. Single-use plastics are a major contributor to oceanic waste. The ocean can't digest plastic, and it breaks down into harmful microplastics. These microplastics enter the food chain, affecting both marine life and humans. It's a cycle that needs to end before it's too late. Reducing plastic waste is a crucial step in helping the oceans heal. Another step is improving wastewater treatment systems worldwide. Many pollutants enter the oceans through untreated sewage and runoff. Investing in better infrastructure can help remove harmful substances before they reach the ocean. Additionally, investing in sustainable practices, like reducing our carbon footprint, is essential. We must shift to cleaner, renewable energy sources to reduce global emissions. This would not only help combat climate change, but also reduce ocean acidification. The actions we take today will shape the oceans of tomorrow. We can't undo the damage that has already been done, but we can make a difference. It's time to act before the oceans lose their ability to clean themselves. If we want a future where oceans can thrive, we must take responsibility now. In the fight to save our oceans, we must think globally. Ocean conservation requires international cooperation and commitment. The oceans do not belong to any one country. They belong to all of us. Every nation, regardless of size or wealth, plays a role in ocean health. Many countries have already started taking significant steps to protect their waters. The United Nations has launched initiatives to address marine pollution. These initiatives focus on reducing plastic waste and promoting sustainable fishing practices. One of the most important efforts is the International Maritime Organization's IMO strategy. The IMO's plan aims to reduce the amount of plastic and oil entering the oceans. Yet, these global efforts face challenges that need more support. Political will and funding are often in short supply. While some countries are advancing, others are lagging behind in ocean protection. In some areas, illegal fishing still thrives, leading to overexploitation of resources. Addressing this requires stronger regulations and better enforcement mechanisms. But the private sector also has a role to play. Industries like shipping and tourism can help drive sustainability efforts. By adopting eco-friendly practices, these industries can minimize their environmental impact. It's about making smarter choices in the way we interact with the oceans. For example, shipping companies can reduce emissions by using cleaner fuels. Tour operators can promote responsible tourism to ensure the conservation of marine habitats. It's not just about the actions of governments and businesses. Individuals also play a crucial role in ocean conservation. Every small change we make can have a big impact. Reducing plastic usage, for example, can lessen the amount of waste entering the oceans. Supporting sustainable seafood choices is another powerful way to help. We must also educate ourselves and others about the ocean's importance. The more people understand the ocean's role in our survival, the more likely they are to act. Public awareness campaigns can bring the issue of ocean pollution to the forefront. The more informed we are, the better equipped we are to make change. One of the best ways to raise awareness is through storytelling. Documentaries, books, and social media have the power to inspire change. The stories of marine life and the struggles they face resonate deeply with people. They remind us that oceans are not just distant, abstract entities. They are living ecosystems. By sharing the stories of the ocean, we humanize the crisis. When we see marine life suffering, it becomes harder to ignore the problem. But we must also highlight the success stories, those examples where change is happening. One of the most encouraging signs is the resurgence of marine protected areas. These zones are showing how quickly the ocean can heal when given a chance. Marine life is bouncing back, and ecosystems are recovering. But these success stories are still the exception, not the rule. We need to see more of these victories to inspire wider change. While we have made progress, the fight for our oceans is far from over. The future of the oceans depends on what we do today. Will we let the oceans continue to deteriorate, or will we take action? The time to act is now. The oceans need us more than ever before. The final question remains: what does the future hold for our oceans? Can we turn the tide and allow the oceans to heal? The answer depends on us, on the actions we take today. If we continue on our current path, the situation will only worsen. But if we act decisively, we can still save our oceans. The oceans are resilient, but they need our help to recover. By reducing pollution and supporting sustainable practices, we can restore their health. Every effort counts, no matter how small it may seem. The power to heal the oceans is within our grasp. It's not just about protecting marine life, it's about protecting our future. The oceans are critical to human survival. They regulate the climate and produce oxygen. They are a source of food, energy, and medicine. If we lose the oceans, we lose a vital part of the Earth's ecosystem. But there is hope. We are seeing positive changes in some areas. Communities around the world are coming together to restore coastal ecosystems. Citizens are rallying to clean up beaches and prevent waste from reaching the sea. Innovators are developing new technologies to tackle ocean pollution. We are starting to see governments and businesses take more responsibility, but it will require global cooperation to make lasting change. The time to act is now, and we cannot afford to wait. Our actions today will determine the health of the oceans tomorrow. We must invest in education, research, and sustainable innovation. The oceans need urgent action, but there is still time to turn things around. It starts with each of us, with our daily choices and habits. Reducing waste, supporting conservation efforts, and spreading awareness can make a difference. Together, we can create a future where the oceans thrive once again. It's time to step up, take responsibility, and work toward a healthier planet. The oceans have done their part. They have cleaned themselves for centuries. Now, it's our turn to ensure they can continue their vital work. We cannot afford to fail. The stakes are too high. The beauty of the oceans, their ecosystems, and their life forms are priceless. These treasures are worth protecting for ourselves and future generations. By working together, we can give the oceans the time they need to heal. Every action, every small change brings us closer to a sustainable future. Our planet's future is linked to the health of the oceans. The oceans can still clean themselves, but they need our help to do so. Let's not let them down. Let's take action before it's too late. It's time to be the generation that saves the oceans. The choices we make today will echo for generations to come. The future is in our hands. Let's make sure it's one worth living for. Together, we can restore the balance of nature. Together, we can heal our oceans and protect our planet. The oceans are depending on us. Will we answer the call? We have the power to change the future. Let's use it wisely. It's not just about the oceans. It's about our legacy on this earth.